Alright everybody, this is Keith Gibson along with my little counterpart, my son Caden, and we're going to give you a review of the Zodiac Baracuda MX8 cleaner, and just to show you a picture of our pool, what it looks like. It's a very odd shaped custom pool, so you can see that the sides, it's not a, obviously not a square pool, and it's got some crazy curves and sides and all that other stuff. So what we want to do is we're going to see how well this cleaner actually works. I've experimented with it a little bit and it seems to be doing really well. So actually we're going to have to take this in a couple different takes here while I do a few things. And the first step that we've got to do is actually go ahead and make sure, as you can see, the jets right now are pointing onto the top of the pool. You can see the water movement there. So the first setup is to actually take those and point them down so that you don't have any movement on the top of the pool. Don't know why, but that's what they say to do. So as soon as that clears up, I can show you some of the dirt that's in the bottom of the pool, and that'll be before we start. So be right back. Alright, we got my little pool helper there. He's actually got his hands in the pool, and he's getting so big, and he has pointed that jet down. So as you can see, the water is starting to slow down here. And you're not going to see as many ripples on the top because obviously the jets, the three jets that we have, are pointed down now, so it's not on the top of the water. So anyway, I don't know how well you can see it, but there is some dirt in the bottom of the pool there, especially in the corners. We just chlorinated last night. We shocked it, so you're going to see some stuff. And we do have the wind blowing here. Looks like there's a storm moving in. But you should be able to see that dirt, especially coming around this corner here. And what we're going to do is we're going to stop this video then at the end. There you can see it. That's some of the chlorine residue that's left over. But what's kind of neat about this pool cleaner is it actually is a filter pool cleaner. So it uses your existing pumps and it actually goes through the skimmer into the filter. So it's not just like one of the Polarises that throws it back up into the water. It actually goes through the system. So we're going to take another stop here. The next step is to actually go ahead and put the pool Baracuda in. So we're going to get the skimmer ready. Be right back. Alright, we're back here. I've got my little pool helper. He's actually pulling the cables out. Go ahead and pull that hose out. It comes in several sections of hoses, and they give you a little idea of how to actually put it together, how to adjust it correctly. So he's pulled that out, and now he's going to grab the actual Baracuda out of there. Go ahead and get the Baracuda out, which is the pump. I mean the cleaner. Yep, that's it, Caden. Bring it out. Alright, and set that on the ground there for me. Alright, awesome. Now go open the skimmer drain. We don't need those. We don't need those. Go ahead and open the skimmer top right there. That's the skimmer. Okay. And go ahead and pull out the bucket. There's a bucket in there if you pull it straight out. Put your hand down there and you'll pull it out.
Oh yeah, I know
Yep,
that.
just pull it out.
I'm not afraid.
Alright, good job. He's going to put that back on the rocks. Put it on the rocks behind you. Alright, we're going to stop right now and we'll be right back. Alright, so I wanted to give you a quick view of the Baracuda. That's it right there without the hose assembly. Let's get this turned over here so you can see it. That's obviously where the hose goes in. It's got, pretty cool looking tread on it. And if you look at the underside, you've got these flappers. They're all soft rubber. This is designed for all different types of pools, including vinyl, and which is what we have. We have a vinyl pool, but they say it'll work on all different kinds of pools. If you open this button here to get to the inside, there you go. You can see basically these flaps come in, and this is a compartment where it catches stuff, and it's all mechanical. There's no electronics, so it's pretty neat. So, all right, we're going to put it in the water here in just a second. Okay, we're back, and we've got the water in the hose in the water, and we've actually got that filled. And I have my little helper here. What he's doing is they give you this gauge, and I hope I don't drop my. As you can see, that's in the water. It's already going through the skimmer. And what we want to do is we want to turn off the main drain and one of the other skimmers to ensure that this is labeled at 3. It needs to be at 3. So we're going to get as close. I've marked them back there on the pool. As you can see, it's going down here into the skimmer. A couple bugs floating there, but no big deal. So we're going to walk back there. Caden, say hi to the camera. Hi. All right, so we're going to slide back here and head back to the other pool area where I have the pumps. No, you got to leave it in there. Got to leave that in the water. And we're walking back here to the pump area. So what I'm going to do excuse me, is I'm going to turn off my main drain that we turned completely off. This one here is the skimmer that's going down, and I've made a little tick mark already on here. As you can see, I'll line that up for that second skimmer, which is going to help in keeping the pressure where it needs to be, and basically line those up if you can see it. And now we're going to go check the gauge. We're going to give it a minute, come back, make a final adjustment if we need to. And we're walking back here, and little party helper here still has it. And bring that up just a little bit so we can see it. Leave it in the water. Okay. Oh, came undone. So we put that back together now. And we're going to have to give it a minute here while it cycles. And hopefully that pressure should build up here in just a second. And we should have some, should have that gauge start. As you can see, that gauge is starting to move down. It's moving slowly.
Where is it?
It's the gauge right there. See it?
Yeah. But where is it moving down? There's water in there, and it's
yeah, it's supposed to be water in there. All right, we're going to make another adjustment. We'll be right back. All right, after a slight adjustment there, he's holding it. We got the skimmers, and if you can see that, it is at 3 now, very close to it, right in the middle. So it should be good to go. And what you have to do is, if you have dual skimmers, you kind of got to play with it just a little bit. So what we're going to do now is we're going to set this down and put the Baracuda on the end of it, and I'll show you a video of what it does. Okay, very easy hookup. We got the Baracuda back in. You got to put that back in. What you need to do is submerge the entire thing and get all the air out of it. And then it just simply snaps right on the top, and as you can see, it is going to town already. So it's all random. There's no electronics in it, so it's going to just, you know, spin around like it is right now. And what it will do is, over the next couple hours, we'll probably leave this thing run overnight. One nice thing is it doesn't use any additional pumps, so you don't have to worry about any of the other pumps running, because it is using your pumps. Like I said, you want to make sure it's on 3, because that's where it's designed to actually work at. If it's any higher than that, they say there can be some problems. But as you can see, my pool's pretty much calmed down, as far as none of the you see none of the water really moving a whole lot. And I know right now it's going over dirt, and it is just pulling it right up, sucking it right through the, going right through the filters, and just keeping it nice and clean. So that's really why I chose the side one here, the filter, instead of like the other Polaris unit that just threw it back into the pool. So you might be able to get a pretty good look now. I'm going to try to zoom in just a little bit here, and you should be able to see all that dirt that's down there. And it's not really dirt, it's just actually chlorine. But what's nice is that chlorine is going to get mixed back into the filter system and eventually come out the things. Now hopefully it's going to drive right up this wall, and there it goes. And you can see it's going to go, actually it's not going to make it all the way up there, but it will randomly make it all the way up onto the sides. I have slanted sides, you can see. That is not a 90-degree angle there. And then even up higher, it even slants to about a 90-degree. So what's really neat is I have seen it climb all the way up and go sideways along. So you can see it is stirring some up back into the water, but some of it's going through the filter too. So all in all, I've been very impressed with this unit so far. Like I said, I'm going to keep this video under 10 minutes here. We have about another minute to go, so hopefully it will crawl all the way up there. And hopefully I can show you hit the other side. But I mean, it just crawls right up there, and really neat. So it's about to hit that other edge right there, and we'll see if it actually does it. And right now it has hit the edge, and let's see if I can zoom in there on it. And there it goes, crawls right up the side. So really cool. What it'll do is it'll come to the edge of that water, and obviously it'll start pulling some air in there, so the internal valves and stuff tell it to turn around and go sideways. So kind of cool the way it works. And like I said, it's all random, but I just wanted to give a quick review. We have about another 20 seconds left here, and what I'll do is I'm going to try to give another video of what it looked like when it was done. But pretty cool unit so far. Other than that, you have an incredible day, and this was Keith Gibson with his review of the Zodiac Baracuda MX8. Have a great day.